4, 3, 2.
I'm Daniel Drake with Long Beach Local News. We're here live with Alex Shantz, the chief pilot and owner of Inzilion Helicopters. We're currently flying over the 405 and 710 intersection, looking over, I believe, westbound, correct?
We are, yeah. We're looking westbound just over the lovely clean LA River, looking towards Palos Verdes, around just about to start turning southbound here to go down the 710 towards the port of the Queen Mary. Welcome everyone, good afternoon, happy Friday, and look forward to the weekend.
It's amazingly clear. We can see all the way out to Catalina and almost full island from Two Harbors all the way to Avalon.
Yeah, no, it's nice. The smog is not plaguing us today, which is really nice. We're actually following two of our other helicopters with the company at the moment doing tours, so everyone seems to want to be doing that right now. We've got some pretty gnarly traffic northbound on the 710 at the moment, but that's just typical from a Friday afternoon. Looks all the way down to Anaheim and the Pacific Coast Highway, actually all the way to the bridge by the looks of things, coming off the new bridge. What's that new bridge called? I forget what that thing's called.
I believe they're going to call it the International now.
International Gateway. International Gateway, that was it, yeah. Just call it the new General Desmond Bridge, right? That would make life a lot easier.
I believe they're going to have the new opening early next month.
Oh, okay.
If I'm not incorrect.
Okay, we'll land the helicopters on it.
Yeah, well, actually, they're going to be opening the bike path and the pedestrian view bridge. So it's going to be a pretty big deal. I think the city, along with Long Beach Transit and Public Works.
Long Beach Helicopter 74 hotels here. We're coming up on downtown Whitesburg, the Queen Mary, round about the breakwater and around shoreline area. We'll advise when we're ready to head southbound on the shoreline.
Helicopter 4 Hotel Sierra, Roger. And then you're just going to continue south along the shore?
Florida Sierra, we'll be working down towards Naples area, and then we'll be back in on the Redondo for some more locations, but we can advise when we're ready to come inbound where we're going.
Helicopter 4 Hotel Sierra, contact tower 119er, forward to reply.
119.44 Hotel Sierra. Long Beach Helicopter 744 Hotel Sierra is with you, just coming down to downtown Long Beach, requesting to work the port area by the Queen Mary down to Naples, and then we'll advise back inbound on the Redondo.
Hotel Sierra, participant.
Hotel Sierra.
Number 1, Alpha Juliet, straight out of Peru, 12611, take us.
Alright Danny, you're back on. You can start talking about, well, what you want to talk about really. I mean, we're coming up on the Queen Mary now, so it's probably a good idea to talk about that.
Well, yeah, the Queen Mary is a really hot topic throughout the city right now. The prior leaseholder is going to take responsibility for its upkeep and refurbishment, which is going to be a multi-million-dollar project, of which has been dedicated $2.5 million.
Yeah, just, I think it's...
to make it up and running. But the future
ones have left it all a bit of a pickle.
But there's a lot of different ideas in terms of what to do with the space. Some people are talking about casino options. Some people are talking about reinstating it as a hotel. But its future has endless potential, but also endless risk associated with it. So there's going to be a lot of going into it. Across from the Queen Mary, we can see the...
Sorry, keep talking, Danny. I'm just talking to the tower right now. I've got my other aircraft coming inbound, so you keep talking about what you're talking about.
No problem. So the Catalina Express late last night unfortunately had a passenger 24 years old either fall or jump overboard about 3 miles out from the Long Beach coast. It had taken off from the Long Beach port, which is normal depot where it goes from Long Beach to Avalon, Two Harbors of Catalina. And so this 24-year-old male was traveling with their partner at the time and apparently was acting somewhat confused, dazed, disoriented, and at a certain point fell overboard. The deckhands and the operators and owners of the Catalina Express witnessed it as well as caught it on camera, yet they still hadn't been able to find the person that had fallen. They did at the time throw a life preserver to the person who had fallen overboard, yet they did not actually catch the life preserver, and the rescue was a failed attempt. So if we get a chance, we might be able to see the Coast Guard and the sheriff out here in the harbor and in between here in Catalina looking for this person.
Yeah, I'm trying to see right now. I mean, all I see a million other ships out there right now coming into the search area they were looking at was south of the breakwater. Looks like it was all the way down to Huntington Beach area.
That might have something to do with the currents. Apparently, due to the certain climate and oceanic currents, climate state of things currently, they're expecting this person to have a chance of survival between 24 hours, starting at 6 p.m. last night when this happened. So, as
Coming up on that now.
Yep. So there is about 2.5 hours left in the search ideal timing. So it's going to be a tight squeeze, but I know that the city as a whole is coming together, really hoping that they find this person.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 Romeo Whiskey, London Rossby journalist.
Yeah, we don't really see anyone out there right now, but obviously we're a little bit too far away to see. But prayers that they do find this person alive and they can get them. Anyway, where we're off to now, Danny? I think we're off to what, Rosie's Dog Beach right now? Is that the plan?
Yeah. So as summer is approaching and Long Beach is starting to open up and recover from the pandemic, things are starting to happen. Organizations are starting to put together community events to try and bring people together and get us back to a place of normalcy.
Okay.
So one of the events, two of which there are two of, at Rosie's Dog Beach is the first is Justin Run, the 30-minute beach cleanup, which is a really exciting event. They're going to invite people, friends, families, individuals, whoever's willing to participate, to come out, bring their furry friends, as they like to say, and help clean the beach. So it's a way to have a community involved outdoors in a safe environment while doing something to help with the environmental issues that are facing our community every day.
Can you make it a left at the river?
Okay, yeah, so we're actually right now in his picturesque Bluff Park over there, so they've got the yoga going on there, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have a look at that right now actually first, and then we'll go to Rosie's Dog Beach because it's going to have on the way.
And so that beach cleanup is going to happen on June 19th, and there's going to be start times. There's two, one at 9:30 a.m. and one at 10 a.m. So anybody is welcome. So if you are able to go, please go. It's going to be an exciting event, and obviously, you know, like a lot of people are critical of our beaches and the amount of trash and pollution that shows up on them. Anything you can do to help out with that would be greatly appreciated by, you know, the organizers as well as all of Long Beach together. But in addition, Rosie's Dog Beach on Sunday, June 13th is going to be hosting the Palomini Beach Party, which is going to be something similar about inviting individuals, families, and their loved pets coming out, dogs specifically, to just celebrate and have a good time. They're going to be providing snacks, refreshments, everything else, as well as photography opportunities with, I believe, some sort of like photo booth. So that's going to be something to look out for as well.
There's Bluff Park down there.
Yeah.
No, you've been talking about, sorry, I was on ISO again with the tower, just telling them what we're doing.
Yeah, so that happened just yesterday, the reopening and dedication of the Pride Lifeguard Tower.
Oh, okay.
And this project was spearheaded by Councilwoman Cindy Allen as well as the Mayor Garcia.
Which one is it?
It will be the really, really brightly colored rainbow one on the 12th place.
It's right below us. Right below us right now.
Yeah. Which they unpacked it really quickly because yesterday there was a huge event. There had to have been close to 100 people in a stage, sound system. It was almost like a miniature makeshift Pride, which obviously we're going to miss this year in Long Beach because of the pandemic. But it was a huge turnout. The city was really, really excited to see this happen. They expedited the rebuilding of it.
All right, well there we go. We've done the tower, we've talked about the tower, we've talked about the bluff. Well, actually Rosie's Dog Beach is coming up. We've already talked about that, so we can at least say hello to Rosie's Dog Beach and say hello to all the dogs on there when we come past it. And then we're off. Where are we off next after that then?
Well, so once we pass the dog beach, we're getting in past the area of, well, we just passed the bluff, which is going to have the yoga on the bluff, which is a daily event.
There. Well, I used to live on 2nd Street, so yeah. And actually we're coming up to 2nd Street now as well, right? And one of the things.
Yep, 2nd Street is a booming area right now, especially the main street itself.
This is Rosie's Dog Beach just down here.
Oh yeah, yep, it is, and there are a lot of windsurfers out today. I guess the conditions must be good for them. I've never been myself, but I know it's a
That's
big
kite surfing, not
Kite surfing,
windsurfing.
kite surfing, you're right.
That's the big kites going on there, no?
Yeah, but the kites use the wind, right? I'm not that far off.
All right, semantics, fine.
But in addition to that, you know, June 19th, which is also going to be Juneteenth, is going to have a lot of events going on. So downtown Long Beach is going to be held by Black Cultural Events organizers are going to be hosting a Juneteenth celebration on Pine Avenue. It's going to be a huge event that's going to last the majority of the day, starting at 11 a.m. In addition, there's going to be the several tours going on in Shoreline Park and Village Tour, as well as it's titled the Resort Roller Coaster and Art Village of Long Beach Tour, which will take you from Harvey Milk Park down to the Pike to learn more about Long Beach's art
That was back
industry.
there. We're at 2nd Street right now. Have you got something going on at 2nd Street on your list there? I seem to remember something on 2nd Street.
Not specifically, but you know, 2nd Street has been opening up a lot of restaurants and has been a really, really big pioneer and advocate for businesses to stay open during the pandemic.
Oh, we're out. Here's another one here, Naples. So go rent your kayaks and your paddle boards and go around Naples right now. That's a pretty good time to do that.
And I'm not sure about the seasonal exact month, but I do know that this is a good time of year to come check out Jellyfish Cove, which is within Naples. So if you are able to get a kayak, paddleboard, or even swim if you feel safe enough to do it, you can take a dive with the
I'm assuming
jellyfish.
it's not called Jellyfish Cove for nothing, so I get stumped oblivion with those guys. That's no thank you.
Thankfully, they're moon jellies, and they're
Oh,
really
the moon
popular.
jellies, alright, it's big blobs there. Okay.
But it's gorgeous. It's definitely worth checking out.
Alright, well we're going to head back in on Redondo Avenue now, so if you've got anything else to talk about, you can chat about it on the way back into the airport.
Yeah, definitely. So when we're heading on back downtown, there's going to be a couple events coming up, including the Vegan Barbecue Brunch Party, and that's going to be at Trademark Brewing. So that's a really exciting event, and it's going to be hosted by several people, including the Anti-Dairy Social Club. Which I thought was a really clever name. But in addition to that, there's also going to be a creative communal makers market, which is an open-air craft fair. So you're going to have local artists and community members coming out, showing their crafts and what their interests are, and as well as giving you an opportunity to financially support some of these artists that have been affected by the pandemic.
Alright, we're just coming over Redondo Avenue on the shoreline on Ocean Boulevard and heading back over to Signal Hill and back into the airport. There you got Ocean Boulevard in the camera right now at the port. And here we are, there's on the right hand side, you've got the Cal State Long Beach.
There's Wilson High School
Wilson High
campus,
School.
which I believe...
What was that TV show? Mr. What was it called? The one on the TV show that was filmed right there. What was it called?
Wilson High School?
Yeah, no, a TV show on Netflix that's filmed there.
Yeah, the comedian...
The comedian teacher.
I just remember his famous line.
Wilson High School. What was the TV show called?
I do know what you're talking about. It was a really popular show, and I believe that the comedians themselves went to Wilson High School. But that's not unlike a lot of Long Beach high schools. We produce a lot of amazing people.
I'll say it's like Mr. Iglesias or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it, Mr. Iglesias? Yeah, okay, there you go then. Vaguely remembered. Alright, here we are, just coming over Pacific Coast Highway. We got that crazy ass rotary roundabout thing there, which no one knows how to drive. It's like take the life in your hands every time that you go around it. We got Signal Hill, or Porcupine Hill as it used to be called.
Which its landscape has changed dramatically. If you've seen, take a look at some of the historical
A
photos.
few less old derricks than back in the 1920s, when it looked like a porcupine.
I believe they still have one up, just for sentimental. Yeah.
There's actually a few up there now, but the first of the one are still there. So the top of Hill Street.
It's a little hard to see the LA skyline, but you can get a pretty good glimpse of it from here.
You can see downtown.
Yeah.
Alright, we're coming us over the 4-0 blocked up by Friday afternoon nonsense down there, where you'd be quicker walking down to Orange County than you would be in your car.
Oh, and then you can also see the plot of land that the city is going to just recently made a decision to reutilize.
November 4 Sierra Papa, turn base runway 26 left for the option.
Clear for the option 26 left, 4 Sierra Papa.
That's the 2 Tango Alpha, number 2 false, that's the base runway 26 left for the option. That's the 6 Charlie Bravo, able to turn crosswind now.
Very fast on 6 Charlie Bravo.
November 37 Romeo, you're following us by crosswind 700.
You said crosswind or base like November
I believe they're collaborating with NASA currently.
Nice little teaser, yeah. That's one of the planes they used in original Top Gun.
Copy, stop now 5301 hotel, 3,500 over 3,000, over 105, 110 at 405, request runway 26 left, I do have information, Charlie. 01 hotel, unable rolling 26 left, contact tower 120.5, that's right. Contact tower, 101 hotel. Check 802, cross on approved, you're following traffic over state.
So we've just gotten back into the Long Beach airport and right next to the Amphileon hangar.
And the news office.
Charlie,
The what?
And the news office as well.
And the news office, yes. It's an understated fact that we're lucky enough to have our studios located at Long Beach Airport on the tarmac. So we get a great view every day. But yeah, so this has been Long Beach Local News. I'm Daniel Drake.